Ha ha ha. Spiders, heights, and frights. What are you scared of tonight? People know me as Brycesme, but you, my friend, can call me Bryce. There's nothing that scares me more than moldy rice. We have DukeShax here to lead us through the spooky past. Welcome to another Stressed Humor podcast. That was
I
so much
love
better.
that. I love that.
Hi.
That's lovely.
Yeah, hi, I'm Bryce.
Hi, how's it going? I'm
I
Ghostface. How
really
are you?
don't like moldy rice, though. I don't know if you've ever seen a picture of moldy rice. It
I
doesn't
have
look
not,
good.
actually.
Yeah. I
Oh,
was trying to
nice.
think of a nice little rhymey intro because this is our Halloween special, you
It's
know?
the Halloween special,
We've
boys.
we've been doing so many of these. We've passed one holiday,
Maybe? Wait, what
maybe, or
holiday?
several. We passed like several small holidays.
Yeah. The
But like
Halloween is just one.
Halloween, dude, we're dressed up.
Exactly, bro. I'm
I'm
ready.
I'm rocking the Divas morph suit with the
My
gloves that
hands
are
are dirty.
probably gonna come off. My one glove's dirty. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh
I
my
don't know
god.
what it is. I'm actually gonna take these off because I literally can't do anything with them. So we're gonna go back to my hands, and then you're a spooky ghost from Mario Kart, right? That's who you are.
Yeah. Yep, I'm Shy Guy.
Yeah, you're Shy Guy.
What they call me.
I was actually thinking of just Boo, but I mean, you do you, big dog.
Oh,
Um,
fuck.
so
Gotta see how long I
today
can wear this mask.
you can take it off whenever you want.
I'm gonna see how long we can do it, bro.
Literally.
How's the audio? Is it
Oh,
fucking
it's
muffled?
fine. You're fine. It's
Oh,
it's a
really?
little
Nice.
muffled, but like you sound
Oh,
fine.
bet. I'm
Everyone can
Ghostface, though.
understand. Yeah. So we
Yeah.
have a rough theme that we're gonna stick to today, all
Yeah.
around the wonderful time of year that it is, which is Halloween. This is gonna be a second episode that comes out on Friday with one of the ones that we already recorded just because I wanted to do something special, you know?
Okay. Why don't
Plus
you release it on Saturday?
no no
Not
no
to
no
be that
no
guy,
no no
but
no. We're gonna do
okay.
it Friday, give everyone an extra day to relax and listen to it, you know? Everyone's
Okay.
gonna be celebrating Halloween on Friday anyways. Come on now. All the grown ups anyways. We're all getting shit faced into Halloween. Come on, let's be
That's
honest.
mischief knife.
Oh, do you have any fun
That's
Mischief Night stories?
not really. I didn't really go out on mischief night
You
like that, truthfully.
really?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I did.
Really?
Yeah, I was really expecting you or
Ah.
Tyler to have some
No.
stories, but I also feel like Tyler
Only
didn't do
great
anything
story
either.
I have on like a Halloween Eve or something like that is Thanksgiving Eve. I have a good drunk person story.
A j-
Thanksgiving
hmm.
Eve, like that's when everybody comes home from college and
Yeah,
shit like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
and everybody goes to the bars. I have a good story from that. It's not a spooky story, but it's a story of me almost dying. So,
Oh, death is
you know,
scary.
yeah, we could go into that one if
Death
we
is
wanted to.
scary. Well, here, let me break down what I did. I've only went out one night.
All right.
Uh, and we went and egged. Did we egg? No, we didn't egg. We just silly stringed streamers, and I think we had like goldfish or something. Like we had like really stale
I got
goldfish,
it.
and we went to a teacher's house and did it
Oh.
to a teacher who just got a brand new car that weekend, and
Oh.
we
So you fucked up
may
this thing,
or
huh?
may not have silly stringed his car as well.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah. It was real fun though because he was our class congress teacher. He's like one of those teachers that ran our class
Uh-huh.
congress. So he knew it was us immediately. Uh
Couldn't get away with it at all.
and the best part is since it was the senior year when I did it,
Yeah.
I was also one of those freshman mentors cuz
Ah,
I did
even better.
everything. Yeah. I was sitting in the freshman homeroom just
Uh-huh.
relaxing, just talking to people, and all of a sudden I was dressed up because it was like literally Halloween.
Yeah.
It was I think Halloween happened. I think it was like maybe a Wednesday or something. I forget what I was dressed up as. I think I was like mustard or something.
I was mustard.
Oh, it was something big. That's all I remember. And all you hear is onto my back. He fucking
Oh,
came after us with silly string.
that's fucking great.
I
He was like,
fucking
listen here,
loved it.
bitches.
He's
Listen
he
here,
was so good.
motherfuckers.
He was literally I still have him added on Facebook. He's the only teacher I have
That's
added.
cool.
Yeah, he was a math teacher. Surprise, a math teacher.
Whoa.
Um, yeah, that was the only thing I've ever done on
No,
Mischief
see,
Night.
I've been attacked on mischief night.
Really?
like we used to always ride, like we always used to ride our bikes and shit, like every single day of the year.
Yeah.
And we were out riding a mischief night, and we were in the church alleyway. You know
All
what
right.
I'm
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah.
We were there, and these people rode by and egged us. We were like, motherfuckers, and we chased their car down and shit. Like we went fucking hunting for them, throwing shit back at them. I think we threw a rock at the car. We were like, you pussies. But
The
you know,
only time I ever been egged was by classmates that I knew. We found out like the next day.
oh yeah, no. See, we had not a clue who these people were.
Yeah. And I think they missed me. They had really bad aim.
See,
But it
they
was really
missed
good.
me, but they hit my friend Dante. Like they hit
Oh.
my man like in the fucking chest, like oh fuck, like he went down and shit. All right, I'm taking the mask off.
Yeah, that's fine. I figured. I didn't expect it to last long.
Fuck. We gotta
This
see. Oh, where it's sideways like that. There you go.
this diva suit. Woo! Just to have it closed like this. Oh. Anyways, literally, I'm trying to think. Was Halloween? Oh, like was Halloween one of your like top holidays?
Oh, it is my top holiday. I really
Oh,
don't give a shit about other
yeah,
ones.
I figured. See, I'm Thanksgiving all the way. I know many people don't really
See,
consider it a
no, I
holiday.
used to like Thanksgiving a lot. I really did because you get together with family and shit like that,
Oh,
and like you get
I
food.
never, yeah, we never got together with family. It's just literally
Yeah,
the food. Yeah, I
like
was.
that used to be my favorite holiday. Then I started working retail,
Oh
and it
yeah.
basically that holiday means nothing to me anymore. Even though they gave us off this Thanksgiving.
Oh, did they?
I think people are trying to start taking Thanksgiving back, which I'm happy about.
That's interesting because rumors of mine come.
Of you dying?
I'm dying. Excuse me, anyone listening. I'm so sorry. That's not getting cut out. We're lazy. Anyways, um, literally, I'm pretty sure there's like a rumor going around that we might have an extra day off this year for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I think it's because all the companies are like, they're not really doing anything with vacation time, so we're gonna
Yeah,
force them. You
gonna
know?
force it in there.
Yeah.
And we had like my whole point was with mine. If you call me in at 12 a.m. on Friday morning,
Yeah.
that's Black Friday. I can't bitch. But it's not like when you had people there, like, oh, you got to be here by 3 p.m. on Thanksgiving. I'm like, what fuck am I eating? Brunch? Like,
Am I eating
that's not
brunch?
fucking dinner, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the
I
fuck.
Well, I'm trying to think. I think when I used to work at Marshalls, they used to close at 5 on
See, that I
Thanksgiving.
wouldn't have a problem with. If you
Yeah.
open in the morning and close like 3, 4 o'clock, even
Yeah.
five's not that bad. You close so
Yeah.
that people can go home and enjoy. My whole thing was Thanksgiving night, we used to hang out with my family
Yeah.
and we would play games and shit. So I always liked that part. We get
Yeah.
fucking pitch drunk, play games, and be fucking assholes. I like
Yeah.
that part. And then, they're like, hey, you have to be here from 3 p.m. to 12. And I'm like, awesome. Kill me,
I don't
please.
want to be here.
Yeah. And people are like, I gotta find this for my child. I'm like, no, you don't. I had to leave my family to fucking sell you an iPad. Fuck you, cunt.
Fuck you. Yeah. I remember when I first started working that I was so upset that every year I missed Halloween. And the best
Yeah.
part is literally in high school I was already at that age. Oh, hi.
Hi, Mom. Say hi to the podcast.
The face of no, no, I don't want to be here.
I have to be there by 8. I have to be there by 8. Yes. Good night.
Oh, that's always a party. I love it.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Literally, what was I gonna say? Oh, I started working, and I was so upset because I never got to celebrate Halloween ever again. But in high school, I was already at the age where I was like, "Oh, I just want to hand out candy."
Yeah.
I
See,
just
I
want
was never the one like I don't even see. My whole thing is like even with handing out candy and shit like that. My thing is that I like spooky shit year round.
yeah,
And during Halloween is when everybody releases spooky shit and does spooky shit. So that's when I'm like, yes, I get to be normal for a couple days probably. And then that's about it. And then everyone's like, yep, nope, guess what? Oh, it's November 1st. It's Christmas time. And I'm like, I fucking hate Christmas.
this is stupid. Your emo
I
phase
hate it
comes
here.
out stronger than ever.
Yeah.
I always hated Halloween. I think I'm just now getting into horror stuff,
The
and it's
horror is
because of you
amazing.
fuckers.
Horror is
Oh,
amazing. It's great. There's so many subgenres and like
yeah,
'cause the problem is with horror, horror and comedy legit go hand in fucking hand. Like, there's so many things that some people might find scary that other people find funny.
Yeah.
Like, that's the problem. Like, you look at some horror comedy movies, they're fucking funny as shit. One I always recommend, it's Cabin in the Woods is an amazing one. If you've never seen that, I'm sure you haven't.
I haven't. Yeah, no.
Basically, it makes fun of every kind of uh thing that is in horror. Like
Ah.
it's kids, they get sent to a cabin,
Yeah.
but then you find out they're actually a sacrifice to like these god things and people control to see what happens. And like, in horror movies where they always go like, "Oh, they had a weapon, why'd they drop it?" So like the chick killed somebody, like killed one of the people attacking them, and then they hit a button and it shocked her, so it made her drop the weapon without noticing. And I was like, "Oh, that's fucking great!" Like it's like satire on the
I
thing because
think I
even
know that
watching
movie.
horror, yeah, even watching horror, you know, like
Yeah.
you don't get innovated.
It's
It's not
literally, I remember the first time I actually fully watched a horror movie was Paranormal
okay.
Activity, and I
Yeah,
actually was sitting there the entire time going, "This is gonna happen," and it's like,
yeah.
"Oh, it did happen." So I think
A
that
lot of it's
was it.
very predictable, but some of them, see, the ones that I like the most are the ones that just make you fucking uncomfortable.
Oh, like that one movie
Like,
with the clown, that creepy clown that you
oh
made me
no,
watch.
no,
The fucking
Terrifier.
yeah, fuck that one. I
That
couldn't watch
movie's
that
not even
so all.
scary,
It's
dude.
not
That movie's
scary.
just a
It
gore fest.
makes you so uncomfortable
I
just how
know
he's
it's
sitting
fucking
there
great. It's
staring.
fucking great. No,
Fuck
one movie
that.
that, and it's why I kind of have my love for the character is Texas Chainsaw. You watch that movie, and just the background behind that movie and how it was filmed and shit like that. Like, there's a dinner scene where they're just all like dingy and like really fucked up and shit like that.
Yeah.
And you find out that they filmed that scene in at the house in Texas with no air conditioning during a heat wave. And legit, apparently it smelled so bad in there that they were taking turns going to the window, throwing up, getting fresh air, and then going back and filming scenes.
Yeah.
And there's another one where I'm not sure if they used this scene, but there's a part where they cut the girl's finger and then the grandfather sucks the blood out of it, right? The problem is with that is that they kept trying to do it and they had a fake knife and the fake blood kept kept like what's that called, like when it
Thickening?
fucking solid, yeah,
Yeah.
they would like solid itself and get stuck in the line. So legit, the dude that played Leatherface, he was a fucking asshole. Like he was really like not a nice person.
Nice.
But he took the tape off of the knife and actually cut the girl's finger, and I believe the dude actually sucked the blood out of her finger. So yeah, like it's that movie, and there's so many uncomfortable fucking scenes in it. Like there's a part where it's just Leatherface, and he's sitting there like just licking his fucking fucked up teeth and shit like that. And
Hmm.
and it's like just zooming in on him. And there's another part where they're like trying to stab her, and it's just a close up of her eye, fucking freaking the fuck out. And it's just like, God, that's fucking terrifying. Like it's just an uncomfortable thing to watch.
I like how you're getting happy and I'm getting more and more terrified,
Yes,
by
dude,
the
it's
way.
fucking
I
great.
I absolutely I love hearing about actors like pushing the limits with shit,
Yeah.
and that guy being an asshole. He still pushed the limits because he was like,
Oh,
"Oh, we're gonna
definitely.
cut the fucker." But
Well,
literally, that's
yeah. There's a scene. Oh God, I forget which Freddy movie it is. And they're supposed to. There's a part where he's supposed to grab her and just like shove her head in. Like he's as a TV and he's smashing her head into the TV and it's killing her. But he fucking freestyled a line. And it was he fucking grabs her and goes, "Welcome to prime time, bitch," and fucking shoves her head in there. And it's like, oh God, it's beautiful. Like when there's certain actors like when they play a role, you kind of just let them go. You don't really
I
fucking
love that.
question it.
I love when
Like,
actors can like really like take the role and make it
yeah.
their own.
Like
That's a
even
unique
like
skill.
not even a horror movie with fucking Leonardo DiCaprio with Django. Do
Hmm?
you know the scene with the blood and shit like that?
I was
He
gonna
actually
bring that
gashed
up. Hmm?
his fucking hand open and fucking was like, "Fuck it, I'm rolling."
Yeah,
Like I'm keeping going. There's so many what's it called? Ad lib, I think is what they call it when they fucking
pretty sure. Yeah.
freestyle a line or some shit like that. There's so many good ad lib scenes. There's another one in oh my god, what the fuck is it? There's another one in Lord of the Rings. You know the part where they think Frodo and them died, and he kicks the helmet and falls to the ground?
Yeah, he actually
Yeah,
fucked up his foot there.
he
Yeah,
broke his
I
foot.
love that. I fuck.
Like,
Oh,
that man broke his foot and was screaming in agony, and it worked. It fucking worked, man.
at the end of the scene, they're like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" He's like, "That better
Yeah.
be the fucking take."
There's
Oh,
another one too, in Fast and Furious. I'm not like the one with The Rock and shit like that.
hmm.
There's a part where fucking it's Tyrese, Ludacris, and The Rock. And The Rock's walking up, and Tyrese makes a joke, and he goes, "Hey, Mia, you better hide your baby oil." And fucking The Rock just comes back with, "You better hide that big ass forehead." And fucking Ludacris spits out his beer. Yeah, no, that was not on
Oh,
purpose at all. And fucking Tyrese stayed in character. He was like, "Oh, it was just a fucking joke." And like that scene is fucking hilarious, but it was not scripted at
yeah.
all. I don't know. I feel like when you do shit like that, that's when you know people are having fun with like making movies and shit like that.
Yeah. I, wa-
Eh,
I genuinely think once we can all hang out, I think we're gonna start making shit like.
I
I
would
think we're
love
gonna
to
have
start
fun.
making skits and shit like that just
We
to fucking go.
but to get back on track, because this is spooky season. No more fun, little fucking
Well,
happy
I have more
stories.
stories about spooky movies
Do you have a favorite spooky movie or a horror movie, like a favorite, like one that you can watch over and over again?
that I can go to over and over again. See, dude, it's hard. It's a hard one. Um, I would probably have to go with Texas Chainsaw, most likely, just because, like I said, that movie makes you feel so unfucking comfortable, and they try to play it out as it's real, and plus that Leatherface is based on a real guy, so
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think I have a horror movie.
yeah. Do you have a
I
favorite movie? I don't even have a favorite movie.
I don't think I do either. I think I'm a phase guy, you know. Like,
Yeah,
oh yeah, I can binge watch that every day, and then
yeah.
I'll get tired of it and find something.
Well, my favorite with horror is that there's a fucking subgenre for everything. Like you said, Paranormal Activity. There's the ghost subgenre. There's the fucking like even child genre. There's fucking slashers. Like there's so many movies out there that are so fucking good that fall under the horror. But
Oh
since they're
my!
horror, they don't count.
I
I
have a
think.
movie. I have a movie.
What movie?
Fuck, Orphan or whatever it was.
The Orphan, the one with the chick that she's like 36 years
Yeah,
old. I know.
that
Yeah.
movie fucked me up as as a person,
I
because going into it, I knew that that's how it ended, but
uh
it still fucked with me
yeah.
so
It
much.
it dude, even going back when you rewatch horror movies and you know the ending and shit like that, you see certain things. Like there's a movie, and the worst part is like what a lot of people see. They'll be like, "I can't watch that movie. It has horrible special effects." I'm like, it was made in the fucking 80s.
Oh my,
What the fuck you want them to
I
do? Like,
hate that excuse from
yeah,
people. Oh,
yeah,
it doesn't
yeah,
look good. Who fucking appreciate what it is for what it
yeah,
was, you know?
exactly.
Oh,
That, but there's a one. It's from the 70s. I think it's from the 70s. Called Rosemary's Baby. That fucking movie,
why does that movie keep coming up? I think I have to
dude.
watch that. I think I'm
You
gonna watch that
have
this
to.
weekend.
No one tell you what I when I watched that movie. Tell you top secret thing here. I'd get in trouble for this. I skipped class and I was watching it in my car.
Wait, so what a rebel.
What a rebel! I fucking
Wait.
sat there.
High school or college class?
College.
Oh,
I didn't skip class in
do you
high
know
school.
how? Oh,
You know that.
I did it once.
I skipped the whole day because it was like senior skip day.
I didn't do
My mom,
that.
my mom was like, "You got to go to school," and I was like, "No, it's senior skip day." She's like, "Well, you got to go to school." I was like, "Well, that sucks, doesn't it?"
Oh well.
I'm
Yeah,
like, well.
guess we're stuck at a crossroad here, mother.
But nah, what's it called? The Rosemary's Baby. It's so fucking well put together, and it's just fucking like the ending scene is fucking amazing. She's yelling. She's like, "What have you done to it? What have you done to its eyes?" And fucking it ends with legit them screaming, "Hail Satan! Hail Satan!" And then, did you ever hear about what happened to the director?
No.
So his wife was pregnant at like after he filmed that, he was like real popular and shit like that. His wife
No,
was
stop.
Sharon.
No,
No, no, no.
no.
His wife was Sharon Tate, the chick that got killed by the Manson family.
Uh,
So he never had a kid. Legit, like when his wife was pregnant, she got killed, and fucking I don't think he ever had a kid
oh
after that.
no,
And it
that's
was like,
fucked.
holy fuck, that's fucking like it just adds shit to that. Even with
That's
like
fucked.
Poltergeist. Have you ever heard of Poltergeist, the original one?
The original wasn't that Poltergeist is based off of famous Exorcist, right? Or am I thinking of something? I'm
No,
thinking
no,
of
no, no.
Exorcism, aren't I?
Yeah,
Don't worry about that. Okay, God,
Exorcist,
yeah, go
Exorcist.
Poltergeist. Yeah, let's skip that. Bryce knows what he's talking about.
So Poltergeist, they fucking majority of the people that film
Did you hear
majority jump
Zeebly
scare.
snore? Hold on, please
No,
tell me
I
you
just
heard
heard
her snore.
I
She
just heard a
just
fucking bang.
she got so fucking. She literally slammed her head to the back of the wall and just went. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bore you there, dog. Jesus.
But fuck, what was I saying?
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. So majority of the group, even that it was a lot of kids and shit like that, are all dead. They all died. Like they say it's a cursed film. Like there's a part of it. There's also another part in it that where it's she falls into a pit and like a skeleton pops up and people are like, "Oh, that's a fake skeleton." No. It was cheaper to buy real human skeletons from India
Oh,
than it was to buy fake skeletons at the time when they filmed it. So that's another thing with
wow.
Texas Chainsaw, the fucking bones and shit that you see in the movie. Yeah, no, they're from real animals. They bought them from a butcher. Like they bought skeletons and just fucking made furniture and shit. I love it.
God.
It's great. It's practical effects, man. Practical effects are fucking
Yo, what do
amazing.
you know? You gotta balance it.
Yeah,
Budget versus profit, dude. It's easier to
exactly.
go kill a bunch of people in India, take their bodies, de-skin them, bring them
I
over
don't
here.
think
It's
that's how it works,
better.
but I mean, hey, I don't question it.
I mean, hey, you gotta make money somehow.
Oh
That
shit.
that brought. I was about to segment into candy, but I don't think it would be reasonable to do that from this point of view. Do
Well,
you?
what's it called? What's her face almost broke her back filming her movie, The Exorcist.
Yeah.
You know the scene where she's flopping around on the bed and shit like that?
Jesus.
They like locked her into something and they apparently she like almost broke her back.
I think we need to do a video where I just like we put you and like two other people on like a stage and I just quiz people and see who can get the most fucking
Oh,
horror
yeah.
movie facts, right?
Oh, dude,
Because
yeah. I
it
think
was
the
just
only
fucking
one that would have a
nutty.
chance would be either me. It'd probably be me, Ryan, and Jason would be the
Yeah.
ones to battle it because Jason just knows things. Ryan knows some things, but my favorite is I had like some of my friends try to question me before, and I fucking shut their shit down. Like my favorite is that so with the Halloween movies, the third one didn't have Michael Myers in it. It was a totally different thing. And my friend the one time we're talking about horror movies, and he's like, "Well, you know, in Halloween 3 with Michael Myers," and I was like, because he was trying to tell me about some stuff, and I'm like, mm-hmm. Then he said that, and I was like, wait a second, what? He was like, in Halloween 3 with Michael Myers. I said, fucking excuse me, Michael Myers wasn't in Halloween 3. That was called Season of the Witch. Get the fuck out my face, know your place. And he was like, I was like, don't come in
Nope.
this,
Nope.
don't come
This
in
is
here,
my
bro.
dojo. You entered the wrong dojo.
Well, my favorite one, the same one when I said I wanted to get a Joker tattoo. He was like, "You probably think Jack Nicholson was the real first Joker." I said, "Well, who do you think it is? Caesar Ramon from the old Adam West movies, or you think it's Mark Hamill from the voice lines of the '80s show?" I didn't even know that. Oh, yeah, get the fuck out my face!
Yeah.
Don't come in here, bitch.
Yeah, there's literally no way I'd question you on like anything, especially horror related. Uh, you
Shit.
have you have a favorite horror movie based off of like true events?
True events.
Yeah.
God, I gotta think of one that's based off of true
What?
events.
What the? Isn't the haunting on House Hill based off of
That's based on a book.
a book? There's
Yeah.
something based off
Haunting of Hill House. You're thinking of Amityville Horror.
maybe.
Yeah, that's the one where the dude kills all his families, and he says that the house made him do it.
Yeah, it was that
Yeah,
one.
what's it called? That one. I mean, I like that one, but it's more ghost shit because like the dude's getting haunted by the house. Ghosts don't scare me. In a funny fact. Like ghost movies. Let me say that. Ghost movies.
I was gonna say, does the ghost that's following Ryan around scare you?
Well, my problem is, like I told Ryan, because Ryan said he was making jokes. He was like, "Well, let's go." We should probably tell that story first before we go all into that.
All right.
So, okay, do you want to explain
You,
it? Because he
he
called me personally,
he
other than you
you
guys.
no
He
you
called me
have
personally.
you probably have the bigger knowledge of what happened. I just know the
Okay,
short story with the sink.
okay. So, what happened was apparently he had a medium there for like spooky season, and they were doing medium shit.
Yeah.
And the one chick there is apparently really really sensitive to ghosts and shit like that and feelings. Which
So
there's people out there
let's clarify. Ryan doesn't he
believe in
works
shit.
out of state from us,
Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah.
and he works at a campground.
Yes.
That campground called in a medium. Was it just for the spooky season, or is it because they were
Just
feeling
for
shit?
the spooky season, I believe.
Okay.
Like they were just doing it like, oh look, it's a medium coming in.
Yeah.
Blah.
Yeah, and whenever we refer to this girl when being sensitive, it's not her emotions. She just feels things that most
She has a
people don't
feeling. She's
feel.
sensitive to the
Yeah,
other realm. We'll say
yeah.
the other realm.
She's what we call a witch. Okay, she was
No,
burned
that's
at the
not a
cross.
witch.
Oh no. Oh
No, witches are different
oh
things.
oh. I mean, yeah, she wasn't a witch,
Witch is
guys.
practice. It matters what kind of witch. You could be a pagan witch. You can be a Wicked.
She
Wiccans are
okay
fucking
okay.
weird,
We're
man.
going to okay.
Oh,
We'll
we're
go
not
back
going
to
that far.
witches.
Okay, I'm
We'll
sorry.
go back
I'm
to
sorry. We'll go
witches in
back
a
to witches
second.
later. Okay, I'm sorry.
So they brought in the
So
medium.
they brought in the medium, and the chick that he was like, "Oh, you must be. Are you sensitive to like ghosts and shit like that?" And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "For some reason, I'm just really uncomfortable about the thing upstairs." She's like, "Oh, really?" And she goes, "Well, did you summon something on accident?" And he went, "Oopsie daisies," and fucking left. And they were like, "Huh, bitch, what?"
Okay, let's pause the story there. If a medium ever fucking comes up to me and like we have that conversation and they say "oops a daisy" and walk off, I'm hunting that ass down
Yeah, so
and
I'm gonna say, like,
dragging
yo,
him
motherfucker,
back.
you better be the fuck back. You but
You
bitch.
if you meet a medium and they do that to you, shoot him. Okay?
Yeah.
Take his knee, lock him
Put
in the
that
room.
motherfucker
Okay?
down.
There's no chance in hell I am
Oh
letting a
yeah.
medium go oopsies and walk away. Like oh my god, I would fucking
Yeah,
I
nah,
would
I'd
snap.
fuck somebody up. But oh, so then they went and apparently at some later point, Ryan was no one was up there and somehow the sink was left running, like fully like not even just on a little bit trickling, like apparently it was fully on. So it's like, all right, whatever. So Ryan calls me. He's like, yeah, and like tells me that story. And I'm like, okay. He's like, we're gonna go up there and investigate it. And I was like, be careful. He's like, you want to come help us? And I was like, no, no, I don't. He's like, I thought you believe in that shit. I said, I do, but I also know not to fuck with it.
Yeah.
I was like, you let them motherfuckers be. Like I said it before, my house got motherfuckers. And they come, they hang out, they say hi every now and then, and that's where they leave it. And I'm cool.
Can I just say Ryan literally did the generic white guy in a horror haunted
Yeah.
situation. He was let's go play with shit. Like that's what he basically
Let's
said.
go find out. And I
Let's
did the
go.
normal fucking Spanish
Oh.
people shit. No, no,
Oh.
no, no,
You,
no,
you
no.
sprinkled your phone with the holy water. Fucking
My
phrase it.
grandma told me, no, 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 no. I'm not playing today, Satan.
Uh, your
But
grandma
no.
came in, got her fucking bitch slapping gloves ready.
Oh shit. But nah, so then he calls me and apparently like they didn't want to open a door, which a lot of people are like, oh, why don't you just want to open a door? Sometimes they say if shit's like stuck in a room, opening you are legitimately opening a door. So it's like fairly fucking iffy with that. So he opened it and they freaked the fuck out and left. He was like, I didn't feel shit. But then apparently his grandmom does like he said what it was. I don't know what it is, but apparently it's like checking on her grandchildren and shit like that. I'm guessing in a sense it's some kind of reading,
Yeah.
but more in like a holy sense. I guess it's not a witch thing. I don't know. I don't know that side of the story that much.
Yeah.
But she said she did it one day. He was fine. There was nothing. He did it. She did it the next day, legit 2 minutes before Ryan called her, and there was 5 eyes watching him. And he was like, that part fucked with me, bro. He's like, that part fucked with me because my grandma didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but she said that there was 5 eyes watching me and that they don't like God. Like you need to, if I feel uncomfortable, say my Our Father, and I'm fine. But that part really fucked with me, and I was like, yeah, I told you not to fuck with it, Ryan. Like, because the problem is when you go into that shit, you the problem is that when you go into it and you don't believe in it, you're the one they go after. Because you'll sit. I said it before that you would sit there and explain it. You'll be like, "Oh, that's nothing. That's this. That's the wind."
See, it's the stereotypical white guy me
Eh,
coming out. I don't like I keep saying I
telling you,
need to
bro.
experience it, and I'm gonna
Yeah,
be one of
and
those
I don't.
guys
Yeah,
that ends up in a fucking Ghost Hunter series and fucking going to like the haunted places and testing shit out.
yeah,
I need like I'm one of those people that needs to see it to believe it.
yeah. My problem is when you get to like the Ghostbuster shows and shit like that, they're so fucking
Oh, they're so fake. You can tell they're fake.
It's so fun.
But
Only
literally,
one that I can legitimately say I enjoy watching and feel like is the realest one that I've seen in a while is BuzzFeed Unsolved.
yeah, they're pretty good.
Because you have Shane that doesn't fucking believe in it. And there's times where like shit's happened, he's like, that's something. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't believe in it, but that was fucking something. And then
Definitely
Ryan, who's a
unique.
full blown believer, it's
Yeah.
very good. It's very good balance because like I was watching one and like this thing, he had a spirit box and it was like, brah. He's like, it said Megan, and I was like, what? No, what?
It said
Huh?
Megan.
I'm like,
The
no.
oh god, there was only one episode of one of those shows that I watched that I actually believe they actually fucking stumbled on a fucked up place.
Yeah.
Was I forget where it is and what it was, but I'm pretty sure it was literally the Ghost Hunters, the only one I watched. But it was like a bar. It was a small town, a little bar. But
Which bar?
I
Was
don't
it like the
know.
Western bar? Was it the Black Viper? The Black Viper is where what's it called? Like a lot of celebrity people go and they died there.
I feel like it might have been that one, but I
Do you
could be
know
wrong.
do you know Joaquin Phoenix? The dude that played Joker?
Yeah,
Like he just played Joker.
yeah.
His older brother died out front of that bar.
Oh, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It most likely is this bar then, because literally, there every time somebody goes there, and like
Mhm.
especially if they don't believe, they get fucked up. They get
Yeah.
literally like scratches and
Well, what's
shit.
it called is really fucking haunted. Apparently, Eastern State.
Yeah, I think that's just a fucking Pennsylvania trying to make money. I really
No,
do.
Pennsylvania is a weird fucking state.
Yeah, we are weird, but I feel like that.
Pennsylvania is a
Ugh.
fucking out there state, dude. What about fucking Satan's Road? Do you not know
Oh,
about
he's
that road?
talking to me. I'm a holy man. I don't
You
know
don't know about
Satan's Road.
Satan, or is it's Devil's Road, something like that?
It's I know
Like
I it
apparently,
sounds
you know what I'm talking
in the
about.
ballpark. I've heard of it,
Yeah,
but I have no idea what it is.
there's one. Well, the main thing with them is that apparently who lives there, it's a fucking satanic cult, and they'll run you off the road and shit like that if you try to get close to them. That one, and then there's also one. There's also the DuPonts, the DuPont property.
Oh,
Have you ever heard about that?
well, some Duponts went to our school, high
Yeah,
school.
no, like I'm talking about like the
They
real
were real nice
DuPont.
people. Yeah, they were. Yeah.
Like
Oh,
no, I'm talking about the rich DuPont
well,
motherfuckers.
they were rich. I'm pretty sure
But
richer than
okay,
me. Oh, sorry, you're talking about. Okay, yeah. Uh huh. I
well,
don't
let's
want to
get
talk
back to the
about this.
spooky.
I
Let's
don't
get
want to
back
talk
to the
about this.
spooky.
Uh
Come
huh.
on, I'll bring it back here. Let me lead the story here.
All right.
So basically, what the DuPonts was, they had an estate, and apparently they were really known for keeping it in the family.
Oh,
Um,
they
but
were family
so
lovers, guys. That's what he's
yeah,
saying.
they fucked each other. Um,
Amen.
but so with their house, it sits on top of a hill, and all the trees for some reason in that area grow outwards. Like they don't grow straight; they grow
I
curved.
have to go and fucking look this up now because I
Yeah.
love that. Sounds beautiful to look at, but I'm sure it's really fucking creepy to
Because
look
they
at.
said, well, the big thing is about it is that they say that the evil that was inside of that house makes tree. That's what pushes them.
Yeah, yeah.
And then there was also a tree there. Apparently, they cut it down now that had like a baby's face in it. And apparently, what it was is that they had one of the family members. If I'm not, don't quote me on it, but I believe it was one of the family members went outside of the family and got pregnant, and that's where the baby was placed. Uh,
That's where the baby stayed. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
um,
Yo,
but yeah, there's
yikes.
a lot of creepy shit in Pennsylvania. There's apparently another one where it's an underpass somewhere that you can. They say a lot of people have seen somebody hanging there.
the more we talk about this, the more I'm remembering. There's actually a book of the
Yeah,
most
creepy
haunted.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna pick that up. I really, oh God. Then there's that one road. There's just like it does all these stupid little places too, where it's like
I've been to Gravity Hill.
that. Yeah, I was bringing up Gravity Hill.
I've been to there. It's real. It's fucking creepy, but it's real. Legit. It was me, Kate, her uncle, and her aunt
Yeah.
inside of the car, and legitimately he went like this, and you're seeing his feet. He's like, I'm not touching it. And legit, the hill rolls backwards. Like the car is rolling up the hill.
See,
It's
now
fucking
this is
crazy.
me, Bryce, being the guy. Science has
Oh
shown me
no,
that I could
that
stick
one is
a
no.
broom.
That one I 100% will say is
That's it.
science. That like 100%.
But
That's
no,
just the gravitational pull and shit like that. But I'm
yeah,
just saying it's still
it's
fucking
fucking creepy.
creepy
Yeah, it
when you
has to be.
have and like here's the thing, like Kate's Kate's uncle isn't like a twig of a man. He's like a bigger guy, and it's like
Yeah.
we're in this car and it's fucking going uphill by gravity. I'm scared. I want to go home, please.
Oh God.
I would like to do a what's it called? I would like to do like a haunted tour.
Yeah.
Like go to all like the places and do like even fucking like I would want to travel around and do that type of
Good
shit.
video idea. Just saying, we could write
Right.
it off on our taxes then.
Yeah. Because
Bryce
like
scamming the system.
there's a house I know that you can sleep at, and it's a house where apparently the chick murdered her parents, but she says she didn't do it. It's like a whole thing. I
I
forget
hate
which house
those
it is.
stories. I hate them. I hate those stories. I hate them.
What, the
Oh.
murdering the parents stories?
Yeah, no, not those. Those I understand why those happen. I'm surprised I haven't murdered my parents. Um, no, but the whole stories of like I blacked out. It
Yeah.
just happened. That shit.
No.
Oh, that sends shivers on my spine.
I want to go to Salem. We were supposed to
I'm
go
down.
this year, but
Yeah,
COVID.
yeah.
So yeah.
I'll
But I
go.
want to go to Salem.
Do
There's a lot of
you? I want to go to New Orleans with you. I
I know
know.
New Orleans.
I
The only problem I've heard about New Orleans, and this is just from family members that went, apparently it's dirty.
Oh, it's absolutely is dirty. Are you
Like
shitting
that
me? There's no way that
that's
area is
like
clean.
there isn't like, Bourbon Street, like it's a party place, but apparently it just smells like piss.
Oh,
Like it's like it just smells
if
horrible.
you look at any image from New Orleans and you don't, that's not on your thought, then you don't know what New Orleans is. I feel
Yeah.
like because literally, I look at it and I go, oh yeah, that's gonna smell like mud, shit and piss, and maybe some spices.
Did
Some
you ever hear
festive
about
shit.
did you ever hear about the one witch out in New Orleans that got in trouble? She got like arrested and shit for having body parts.
Go on. Did
So
you do it?
there's a God, I don't what was her name? Fucking Boone Ghazi, I think it was. Like that's what her fucking online name thing was.
Uh huh.
But basically what it was is she lived in New Orleans and there is a cemetery down there because New Orleans is under the fucking what sea level, right?
Yeah.
So there's apparently like when you do it, you're supposed to be buried like up top of the ground, not inside the ground, or
Yeah.
you're supposed to be in like in a metal. It's like
It's actually a very famous that their cemeteries are very well known for how
yeah,
because of how unique they are because
yeah,
of that.
because
Yeah.
they have to do that. But there's a poor man, legit. Apparently, like that's what its nickname is like a poor man's cemetery where legitimately they it rains and legit body parts like skulls and shit like that wash up, and she was getting them and doing like witch stuff with them, and
Yeah.
like was like selling them online for people like if you want them, and they're like this is wrong, you're grave robbing and this that the other. She's like no, she's like legitimately it rains, whatever comes up, whatever the earth gives me is what I use, and it's like
I love
I'm
it.
like God, that's such like it's such an iffy topic, like it's
I don't
odd.
I don't appreciate that it's of course if it's a fucking area that's not gonna fucking bury the guys right, of course that's
Yeah.
fucked up. You should do it, but I do like the argument. If the fucking earth gives it to me, I'm using it. I like that. I'm on
Yeah,
her
see,
side now.
that's the hard part with it. And apparently, like, they raided her house. They found like multiple skulls and shit like that. But apparently, there was no sign of her murdering anybody. It
Yeah.
was just legitimately spells and shit like that. Which
How do
I
you?
collect a lot of weird shit. I am not collecting actual body parts. I'm not. That's where I draw the line because I'm like, if that skull gets fucking haunted, it's coming to me, and they're gonna be like, "Why the fuck do you have my skull?" And I'm gonna be like, "I'm sorry."
So you're telling me I cut off my finger for you for your Christmas gift for no
Oh,
reason?
no, no, it's
God
okay. I'll
damn
take
it!
that.
What am
As
I
long as you
supposed to
say it's
do?
okay.
What am I supposed to do with my cut off finger? God.
Oh shit.
No,
Oh,
you know what that reminds me of? You know those
what?
people that give each other their vials of blood?
Yeah. No, I don't. What is
No,
that?
you don't
I
know.
don't know that.
I fucking find stupid shit for no reason. People, who like, I think it is something like witchy.
Uh-huh.
I could be wrong though, but people want like when they get in a relationship, they will ask their partner for a vial of blood, and they'll wear it like on their at a necklace.
Okay, so they're a goddamn vampire. Whenever you need a real quick sip,
Oh, that's
little,
probably what it is. Yeah, just a little shot, yo, a little pick me up.
little shot real quick.
Yo, you
Little
know, when I'm out,
5 hour energy shot.
when I'm
It's a
out,
5 hour energy
I,
shot of
look,
blood.
I'm a vampire. When I'm out and about, I just like to, real quick, dude,
A real quick
just
struggle.
pick me up, you know.
That's fucking
That
hard. But yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm into weird shit. No, I'm not giving you my fucking blood. No.
you have
Not
so
getting
much of it. See, to me, I'm just like, I definitely I'm like fucking watching my back for the rest of the time I'm with the
yeah.
person and afterwards because
Oh.
there's something wrong there. But I wouldn't mind. I'd say, God, yeah, take my blood.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. No, thank you.
Yeah, I don't. It's God.
So there's so it's funny now because like you don't think about it, but there's a lot of witches and shit out there now still that
I
like people don't talk
love.
about,
No one
and it's
talks
like,
about it, but there's a fucking witch side of TikTok. Look, we all go
oh
back to
yeah, I've
TikTok
been there.
because we're
I've been there.
fucking locked
I
inside. But literally, I love it.
yeah.
I don't believe any of this shit. But like, if a witch, if I whoa,
You know what I
witch
keep
wants
ending up
me, go
on?
ahead.
I keep ending up on Plague Doctor TikTok.
I like that guy too. That is very
That's
funny.
where I keep ending up on. He keeps showing up.
You know
But
what? Talking about trinkets. What's the best thing you ever gotten on Halloween? You have like
uh,
one memory.
a full candy bar?
Bang. Good segue, Bryce. Thank you. Literally, do you as a child, do you remember like the houses that would like do you like still remember like the route you would take because you knew certain houses gave like the good shit?
Okay, so that's the difference. Around my way, it was never really real good shit around
Uh-huh.
here. There was a house up the street that gave you a soda. So, we would hit that house up while
Always.
you're walking around because, that's your beverage while you're walking.
I never
Yeah,
drank it when I was walking though, but
yeah,
I know that strategy. Yeah.
that's that strategy. But then when I was really younger, my grandmom used to live a little bit away.
All right.
My white side grandmom,
Hey.
and they were all like old, rich white people. They were,
Yeah.
so those people, bro, that's where you go. Boy, you come back with like 10 Hershey
Oh my
bars, a bunch of shit.
I
That was the
remember when kids were actually getting bussed into our neighborhood.
yeah.
I remember that. I was like why are they doing that? And now I realize like we were better off than them, which is
Yeah,
fine. Like no one cared that they showed up to there. They
yeah.
weren't stealing our shit. But literally, the best thing I always got on Halloween is one old guy used to give out gold coins, dollar coins, like
Oh, that's
actual
pretty
dollar
cool.
coins,
Yeah,
not the fucking Christian. Oh, here, have a dollar candy bag,
yeah,
and it's like, oh, praise Jesus, you shouldn't be sitting on Halloween. And I'm like, really, lady, come on. I just wanted more fucking diabetes, okay? Literally though, yeah, this old guy, I don't know where he worked, but literally every year he would always just give out dollar coins.
yeah,
And it's like, how fucking badass do you have to be like, you know what? I know what
yeah.
these
Have a
kids
dollar
really
fucking
want. A
coin.
fucking dollar coin. Susan, get your bag. We're going to the bank.
No,
Literally.
you want to hear? You want to hear a real bad one for you?
Yeah.
So my favorite is always like holidays and stuff like that. How people, Christian beliefs and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
Um, do you know the real reason like behind Halloween and shit?
It is okay. I'm gonna guess here,
Uh huh.
but isn't Halloween? you're dress up to blend in with the creatures that actually come out that night.
Yeah,
That's what it is, right?
that is one of the main things.
One
Yeah.
of the main things.
Well, you know, it's
This is
not
not.
called Halloween, right? It's called All Hallows Eve. That's what it's really
Okay,
called.
yeah, yeah.
Because if you actually look in the Christian thing, the November 1st is All Saints Day, and that's supposed to be when you praise saints and shit like that. But what Halloween stemmed from was like a pagan thing. Every
And
holiday
fucking
that we
pagans.
celebrate now is all pagans. Even Christmas, like
Fucking pagans.
let me calm down.
Yeah,
So no, because this is my problem. I tried to say it to my family last summer or last Christmas, and I almost got fucking like disowned.
Oh no.
But so the big thing with Halloween is that one, it's supposed to be the day where the barrier between our world and the other world is the weakest. So we all dress in costumes to blend in so they don't attack us.
Yeah.
And we give out treats because, they'll fucking kill you if they don't.
Yeah. That's where
But
trick or treat came from, huh?
yeah,
See, Bryce is learning.
exactly. But no, like even with like Christmas, so that's supposed to be the winter solstice, is what that holiday is based off of. Legit, like they just used to decorate the trees, and there's apparently a pagan thing where legit they sit there and they decorate a tree, like they do like a spinning thing around a tree, and it looks decorative. And Christians came in, they're like, no, Jesus was born. That's what happened. That's what
I
happened in
love
the
people.
winter. Jesus was born.
No,
You want to know when they like guess around when Jesus was born? They say
in the middle of
July.
the summer. Yeah, it's like literally the middle of summer. I know that one.
Yeah. And then my other favorite part is that you always see Jesus as white.
He's
That
not.
motherfucker was born in Egypt.
Yeah, he's not.
Like around Egypt. My man was not white. I'm sorry.
I love.
No.
It's literally the look. If you haven't caught on yet, I don't think anyone in this podcast is truly religious, because we sit there and listen to facts, and we sit there and go, well, not facts. Look, we listen to what we believe in. I'm not going to throw
Yeah.
any shade, but there's certain things that you can just go, yeah, they picked and chose what they wanted to make this guy. Like,
Even with the Bible, okay. Even with the Bible, they sat there and like certain parts talks about, hey, if you touch a pigskin, you're evil. And people are like, no, I like bacon.
yeah, bacon's good.
No.
Fuck it.
I'm good. Hey, you know what? My daughter, she's great. I'm gonna put her into slavery. No, you shouldn't do that. Bible says I can.
Yeah,
It's right here.
right here on section 3.
I believe in our Lord and Savior, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin 316. You just got your ass whooped, and that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. Dude, did you see that TikTok? It's
No, not yet. I'm sure I'll fucking see it though. Literally, this all for when you mentioned the fact that the connection between our world and the fucking spirit world or whatever is like close. Yeah. You know what movie that reminded me of?
Coco.
No, Halloween Town.
Halloween.
The Bomb.
I hate those movies.
You hate those movies? That's where that's where me and you differ, bud. I'm the fucking was Halloween Town even Disney? I'm trying to think of what it was.
That's Disney.
Yeah, it's like I'm a Disney princess, man. I'm the Disney princess of this group, and I'm sticking by it. All right,
I'm fine. I respect Halloween Town for what it was because it got like this is my thing. Every like kids weird like kiddie kind of like horror movie in a sense, where it's like weird shit. I respect them because it tries to get kids into the horror aspect of it. Even with like the new Addams Family movie, how was it compared to the 80s movie or the 90s movie? It was complete and utter shit. But was it a good like stepping stone for like, to get kids into that stuff? Kind of.
That was based off of another movie, the Adam Sandler one.
Addams Family?
Oh,
no, Addams Family, not the Adam Sandler one.
Oh, okay.
No,
I see the new one. Yeah, the original one is so much better.
Yeah. God. And then that one's based off of the fucking show, and the show is based off of a comic.
I love that. I love that. Talking about comics, The Boys on Amazon.
I haven't watched that.
You haven't watched that? I love
when yelled at that I should watch it.
It's pretty fucked up. It's crazy. What they do is fucking nutty. But the thing is, I love when people go, dude, how do they come up with this shit? And I'm like, it's a comic, right?
Yeah.
And they're like,
understand how fucked up comic books are.
And they're like, no way. I'm like, yeah, it's probably worse in the comic. I don't read comics, but depending on what I'm watching the fucking video, there's, let's just say, if you're under the age of 18, cover your ears right now, children. I'll give you 5 seconds. There's a fucking sex scene between the main bad super villain, a hero guy,
Uh,
and a super lady named Storm, and they literally destroy an apartment while fucking. Like literally, and I mean like they're breaking supports, they're fucking doing it in the air. That shit's nutty. The fact that they said, you know what, we're filming that, and I'm like, why? What? You could have
that's
skipped
fucking
that.
great.
You could have skipped
Well, I
that.
heard there's a certain part. Did you watch? Like, how far into the show are you?
I'm pretty sure I'm done watching all the way up through the second season. I think they're still releasing episodes. I could be wrong though.
Okay, so I know apparently at the end of season 2, the main bad guy's kind of giving it a good old hand job over the city, saying I can do whatever the fuck I want or some shit. Apparently, he's like beating off.
I haven't seen that part, so apparently I'm not done yet.
Okay, I'm
But
sorry.
but no, that's the one thing I love is that doesn't spoil shit for me. You
Yeah.
could say it happens, but I just have to still see it.
That, but then I know the other one was the chick that's basically Baraka from Mortal Kombat with the fucking blades in her arms.
Yeah.
Apparently, she's riding some dude's face, and when she fucking like comes, she like fucking destroys the dude's head, and then she freaks
Oh
out.
yeah. No, this series is fucking nutty. It fits
That's
so well with fucking Halloween. If you're of a decent age, you can watch it. It's fucking. If you like superheroes, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
No, know what I think would be a good show for you to watch because it's a lot of comedy mixed with horror, and it's not very horror like. It's more comedy driven. Look up Ash versus Evil Dead
Oh,
if you haven't tried
I
it yet.
have to watch that. There was a fucking game for Ash versus the Evil Dead. That's the guy with the no hand, right? And he puts a chainsaw.
Yeah, he doesn't have a
There was
hand
a game on the original Xbox, I think it was.
on the original what?
Xbox. Or it was the Xbox 360. But it was one of the two. But there was a game with him in it, and I need to find that game and play it again
Yeah, it's
because
Dead by Daylight.
it probably is. No, I'm just kidding. Literally, I saw that character and I fell in love with him. That moment, like I thought he was the most badass thing, and I didn't know where he was from. But I always keep getting told that I need to watch that because apparently, really. I
On
think
the
I
Xbox,
started watching.
it was called Evil Dead Regeneration.
That sounds like it. Literally, that
Another one called Fistful of Boomstick. Apparently, there's a whole bunch of Evil Dead games that I didn't.
yeah. I'm so happy I knew him. Well, now I have to go buy him and buy an Xbox, and I'll send it to you. There's so many good fucking horror things like that I keep getting told to watch, but I can't bring myself to it. I'm too much of a softie.
Ash versus Evil Dead is not scary.
And you know what it's like? It's like those the rednecks versus the dead in the woods or whatever the fucking what I'm talking about.
Oh my god, fucking Chuck and Dale versus Evil.
Yeah, I love that shit. Those are so good. Oh.
See, officer, these kids started coming up here and started killing themselves.
One fell into a wood chipper. That shit was so. I fucking love those movies. Oh my god,
that is fucking great. That and they found my finger, but I don't think it's right. And it has like a painted nail or some shit. It's the chick's finger. Like, I don't know.
Oh, something ain't right here.
Yeah.
God, you have a favorite horror game?
A favorite horror game?
And I'm not. It doesn't have to be a new one. I know there's some very good classic.
My problem was with games, I don't get scared by them. And with a lot of horror games, it's just jump scares, and I find jump scares very cheap. I'm trying to go back, and I want to play like all the way through all the Resident Evils. If I can, I want to try to get the Silent Hills. I didn't play them as a kid.
Yeah.
Legitimately, I was playing like Grand Theft Auto, and that was it. Dead Space, I played 2 of the Dead Spaces. They're all right. Evil Dead, I like how not Evil Dead. Evil Within, I like how that is. My series is coming out soon. I gotta record the second episode. My good friend Bryce there, he's the editor. I'm gonna make him edit.
Have you watched that first
one? Is it rough? Is it bad?
It's not rough. It's just I think I might go in and tweak it before you release it a
You
little
let me
bit
know.
more.
You let
But
me
no,
know.
I want you to watch it because I think you're gonna enjoy it.
Okay, I'll enjoy it. But like, I like the Evil Within's. I never played Amnesia because that was a PC game for a
Yeah,
while.
yeah.
I didn't have PC when that blew up. I played horror maps. You see, I can't take them serious. Like, even with Phasmophobia, I can't take it serious because I'm an asshole.
I fucking love that. Literally, we go in, me and you both go in, and we both immediately just try pissing off the ghost.
Yeah, I'm
We're
like,
just like,
fuck you.
fuck
Go
you.
fuck yourself.
I want to
And
fucking play that
Ryan
VR.
runs in there and he fucking runs out like a fucking scared cat. And he's like,
Yeah.
I'm going to stay in the van. And I'm over here like, fuck your cups. I'm
Fuck your
throwing
cups.
shit. And I'm like, fuck all of
Oh,
you. And he's like, all right, you're going to die. I'm like, fuck it. It's a video game. But then real life, Ryan's like, let's go investigate. And I'm like, nah, nah,
it's such a white person thing.
it
I
is,
hate
dude.
saying it because
It is.
we can't do scary movies and shit like that. But real life, we're just like, oh, that just it's
Let's go
something.
take a
Let's
look.
go.
Let's go take a
I love it. I love it.
It makes no fucking sense.
We're idiots. What can I say?
Yeah.
Uh, do you have a favorite Halloween costume that you've worn?
Oh, when I was a kid?
Like yeah,
Oh,
like I have two. I have
I think I have a
yeah.
couple.
All right.
I have a couple.
My first
So,
one. Wait, was that me? I
go ahead.
don't think that was. No, God, you go first because I don't think it was me.
So when I was younger, this is how you know I was into horror. Like as a weird little kid, I was Frankenstein, and legit, I was the kid that they were like, "You're Frankenstein," and I was like, "I'm actually Frankenstein's monster." But
Oh, you
okay.
you're that guy.
And then I also had a really badass scorpion costume from Mortal Kombat, and also
Hey.
it's kind of interesting going to a school in like fourth, third grade dressed up as Scorpion, and you go to a Catholic school. Everyone's like, "What character are you?" And I'm like, "I'm Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Get over here!" And they're like, "What game's that?" And I'm like,
uh,
"Yeah."
I just picture the teachers
Yeah.
with their ruler, like you better not tell them what that game is.
But I was the only one in there that listened to fucking like rap music. They're like,
Yeah.
"Your music has curse words," and I'm like, "Yeah." And I started cursing in like fourth grade, and they're
Oh
like,
no.
"You curse?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why the fuck not?"
I absolutely hate that you can't you have to freak out. Oh, my kid cursed. Oh no, why? They're gonna say it eventually. Grow up.
I'm the one. I'm like, you better know when to curse and who to curse at, motherfucker.
Exactly.
Don't curse at your teachers, you little bitch.
You fucking
Don't curse at your elders, you
don't
stupid
be an
little
idiot. Don't be an idiot, you fucking moron. Come on.
fuck. You fucking idiot.
God. I have two costumes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I did dress up as a dinosaur. If not, it was my sister's.
Ooh.
One of my sisters, and I love that. I love that fucking. It was literally like when I was young. It was literally fucking like you'd see my hands, and then the fucking dinosaur paws were just jumping around after that. I love that one. But then my like all time favorite was I dressed up as Captain Jack Sparrow,
Okay, Bryce.
and that's when I realized I like dressing up. No,
I
no.
realized I like getting into character.
I don't. Yeah, I think that. God, I really should have
Oh
just
no.
been
I
an
also
actor.
really like my Heath Ledger Joker too. I really enjoyed that. Did you ever hear the story about that when I went to Eastern State dressed as him?
Oh yeah, and then you were fucking sitting on the ledge.
Oh yeah, that one, and then the other part with us in the parking garage.
God, tell your stories. Let the
I
people
can,
hear.
well, I'll just do the parking garage one because I think we told the last one the other day.
Probably, yeah.
With the parking garage, so when we parked next to like an empty lot, but for some reason, you know, like the pedal bolts, the pedal boats that you see like in the water, and it's like a duck.
Oh yeah.
So for some reason, they were there, and they had them on a dolly. So legit, we took one of them on a dolly, and legit, we parked. The wall was right here. We parked here, and this is where the boats and shit were. My uncle's dressed in all black. He's pulling it. I'm sitting in the cart pedaling, like I'm fucking going somewhere, and a car turns the corner and stops looking at me dead up, and I locked fucking eyes with them, and I started pedaling faster. I just kept pedaling. And then they slowly like backed up.
They're like, what the fuck?
Like, went
Did I just
around
double
the
up?
corner and
That
fucking
shit.
ran away.
That shit would be fucking nutty to come
It was
across.
fucking great.
Oh,
It was amazing.
oh, nice. I just opened up. I opened up Streamlabs. We've been going for an hour, by the way.
Okay.
I love our small little 2-man stream podcasts
Podcast because
because
we
I feel like they
ramble.
go so much smoother.
Oh yeah, because we just ramble.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else. Do you have? Do you want to? Do you want to say? Do you have any spooky story you want to share? Oh, nice! I'm getting Discord notifications.
Nice. I scared the shit out of Kate today.
Did you? Oh,
Bad. I scared the shit out.
oh,
So fucking, I walked downstairs. My mom sent me downstairs to get something, and she just got out of the shower. And Kate has this habit where she'll shut the door, but she leaves like it's not fully shut.
yeah.
She doesn't lock doors. It's like cracked open a little bit. And I looked inside, and she was, she was dressed and like was in the mirror doing something. Me being me, I grabbed the door and I creaked it open really slow,
I would piss
like
myself.
real fucking
Yeah,
slow.
I would be peeing in the shower.
And she's like, Scotty, Mom, dude, this is the creepiest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life. And as soon as she said that, I fucking slammed it. And she ran out the other door because the bathroom has 2 doors.
Oh yeah.
She
Oh
ran out.
no.
I was standing in the hallway. Yeah, needless to say, I got my ass beat for it.
Oh, it's so worth it though. I bet.
She's like, you stupid fucking you fucking asshole.
You fucking,
And I was like, bro, that was a good one.
fucking asshole.
And legit, she was like, that is the creepiest shit I've ever seen in my life. And I fucking slammed it hard as shit.
Oh
Oh, Lord. You got any creepy stories, Bryce?
no, I don't. Sadly, I was trying to find a good one to share before we ended this Halloween.
You know what we should do one day?
What?
We should do a creepy pasta podcast.
You are aware that's where I went for my my creepy stories. I was trying to find a good one. I just read one of them where it was like, oh, I just moved my house got foreclosed. I had to move back in with my brother and
Yeah.
blah blah. Uh, my kidney was stolen in the middle of the night. It was the way it was written was like if it was 2003 and you were reading it, you would be pissing yourself. But
Let me
now
tell you
that we've
there's a really good one out there. And it's God, I can't remember the name of it. But basically the whole premise of it, it tells it as if like they're an adopted son. And at the end of it, it tells that there's a murderer in the house.
oh
And like the murderer is running through room to room killing people. And it goes and it's like he killed everybody, this, that, the other thing. And as I was hiding in the corner, waiting for him to get to me, he came to me, patted me, and said, "Good boy," and walked out. So it turned out the whole time you were a fucking dog. And like you
that
didn't
oh my
get it at
god.
first, but like when you
We
get
have
to
to
it,
find that one.
I'll find it.
Oh my
It's because there's a part where it's like my dad really didn't call me by my name. My dad just kind of called me boy, but you know, stuff like that. But it was like, what the fuck? There's a
yeah, I heard someone screaming.
dude. That's a cat outside. What
That
the
was a
fuck?
cat. Yo, keep up the creepiness. Oh,
I
literally.
heard that. I was like,
I,
well,
I, I was like, did I just hear that? Was that outside my house? Literally. Well,
someone's getting fucked up. Hey,
well,
my dogs are inside.
well. I think this is a good time to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll play some crazy games with the boys. But
Yeah. Some sort of food,
if
but
you are going out to celebrate this weekend, be safe. Don't wear a mask. Not like a scary mask, but an actual mask. Uh, be safe. Have
I'm gonna
fun.
show up to
Don't
work
get
like
too crazy. Don't be too crazy. Eat a lot of candy. Do you enjoy the holiday? If you enjoyed this, share it with your spooky mates, your best friends, your pillows. I don't care who you share it with, but you need to share it.
share it.
Yeah.
Threaten me on Twitter. Yeah, none of y'all bitches have done it yet. Fucking threaten me, bitch.
So if you want to yell at us or anything, you can tweet at us at Humor Stressed. That's our group Twitter, or at DukeShax, DukeShax on Twitter, on all of his social medias. That, or you could hit me up at Brycesme, Brycesme. Yeah, thanks for watching. Enjoy your Halloween, people.
Bye.
Bye.